everyone, in this video we are going to talk about Midjourney. Midjourney is an artificial intelligence software for generating images. So here is a preview of what it can do, and in this video we are going to explore a few prompts to make it work and how it works, how can you subscribe and start using it. So first of all, you have to go to the official website, which is midjourney.com. I will add the link in the description of this video, so you can just check the description and you will find it there. This is the home page, and in here you can find some information about the software, as well as a section for showcasing a preview of some images. So here are some of the best, actually, images that could be generated, and you can browse the images, but also if you go with the mouse over one image, you will find the prompt that was actually used to generate that image, as well as the version of Midjourney and the user that actually generated that image. So as you can see here already from this, and we didn't start getting into the software yet, it is very clear that everything you generate is public and everyone can retrieve it. See, these basically are all the prompts that user generated. Now, it's not clear that the policy, it seems that everything you will type, it will be public. So be careful about what you type there and don't share any personal information, or anyway, be careful, be aware that everything you generate is public. It is very nice, very colorful. So you can see some examples here, and it's very impressive. Already here you can see that everything can be pretty much realistic. You can select the style that you want to have for the application. It can be realistic, it can be looking like a graffiti or anyway, some art. For example, this one is more artistic. But yeah, this is a first glimpse to what it can possibly generate. Now, for signing in, you have here a button, so you will have to sign in, register first. You will join the beta because this is a beta version. And then you will have to sign in with Discord, which is a software for like Microsoft Teams or Zoom or Skype for chatting, basically. And this Discord, how it looks like, I already log in. And you will be asked to select a plan. It's not for free. You will have to select a minimum plan that would be, I think, 8 USD per month or something like this, and you can generate a certain amount of images per month. So when you register and you have a plan, for example, in here you will have basically you will access directly the channel of Midjourney, where you can publish your prompts. And here there are multiple channels, so you can this one is a server, sorry, not a channel. So you will join the server Midjourney, and you have a list of channels here that you can access to. If you just join, you basically can only type in the new buys channels, so these 3. And as you can see here, you can actually see everything that people added there as a prompt. See, I'm scrolling down and I can see everything basically, and this is true the other way around. So everything you put there, you type here, everyone else can see it. So you have this channel also here. So you can see, and it's going pretty fast. It has a lot of users that each minute are typing something. So there is a full transparency that has pros and cons. The pro is that you can actually learn from others based on what they're typing, what is the best input for you. And the downside is that everything you type is public. So for example, if you are I don't know, copywriter or anyway a director, an art director, and you want to generate an image for your movie that you can use, well, it won't be only for you, but everyone can basically see it. And I guess also download it, can it? Yes, you can even download it. So you see, it has pros and cons. I'm not quite sure what is the license agreement for companies. I just selected the cheapest plan just to try it out and see what it can do. So we are here, and you can see some examples, but we are going to type some. I actually even took some notes of what can work, and I can already tell you that, for example, you can specify the resolution. For example, this one is for how it should look like, the image, so the aspect ratio, 16 and 9. But there are also some about resolutions that I cannot find there. But anyway, you will have to type, for example, 1920 and 1080, something like this. So you can select the aspect ratio or the actual resolution. Other things is that you can specify some keywords for the looks. How it should look like, the image styles, for example, it should look photorealistic or 3D or cartoonish, hand illustrated, high quality, graphic novel. These are all styles that you can select and type as a keyword. Then you can select the viewpoint, for example, wide angle. If you want an image about architecture, you can select the materials like light wood or expensive materials or luxury materials, glass or something like this. If you want visual effects, you can specify the smoke or fire or magic. You can select backgrounds, you can type colors. For example, here this guy typed colors used: pink, red, orange, light blue, and purple. Positive people cooking. Okay. Well, positive atmosphere, maybe it would be better. But as you can see, there are many keywords that are useful and you can type in. We will try with one example and we will see what it can generate. Now, if I remember correctly, here you have to type imagine or something like this, and then there is the actual prompt. So for example, we are going to generate tropical beach with people surfing on the sea, sunny, positive vibes, vivid colors, photorealistic. And you press enter, and Midjourney will start elaborating what you wrote and procedurally, gradually generating one image. So now it's waiting to start, so it didn't start yet. Then you will see a draft, so it's not the final image, it's just processing. And you will find here the rate, the loading basically rate. So here is start updating the image as it goes. And unfortunately, each time someone else publish something, it will scroll up or scroll down. But as you can see, so it's not really photorealistic as I intended, but we have vivid colors, we have a tropical beach, and we have people actually walking. They're not surfing, but is anyway nevertheless very nice. Now, the more adjectives you add there, the more is the probability that it might be closer to what you want. For example, let's say, okay, say we want something like this. We want, okay, imagine I already prepared this prompt. A wizard in a blue and gold robe, so we have colors, casting blue spells, we have a verb of what the wizard is doing, in an ancient chamber. We have the background, the environment, floating in the middle of the room. We have the position of the wizard in the environment, arcane symbols, these are just on top, mystical area, and spell circles, fire, smoke, hyper-realistic. Then we have the resolution 4K, and we have the version of Midjourney. Now it will again start processing. You can also see the other images from other people in the meantime. Someone else type here, 1930 postmodern architect art, which is very similar, actually. Okay, now it's updating. Please, oh, I lost it. Okay, here it is. So we have a wizard in the middle of the room, and we have the spells, we have the colors blue and gold, and he's not floating, so this is something that is not correct, but everything else is pretty accurate. Now, what else can we do? Let's see. We can have the wizard play guitar. Imagine. So it's not casting splag, it's playing drums, actually. Playing drums. We don't need arcane symbol. We love the mystical areas. Spell circles, no, we don't need that. Fire, smoke, hyper realistic. Say R16.9. Smiling. Let's see if it captures smiling. Let's see. Oh, invalid parameter word. Which one is that? Aspect ratio is wrong. It seems correct to me. Maybe without this. Not sure why it's not capturing this. Well, we can do like before, then in the meantime that I figure these out. With 4K. Okay. You can also see here someone type wide documentary style photo on the road workers in Sweden. Wide angle, sharp background, high resolution. And it's really impressive. You can see the faces of the people. It looks like real. You cannot really much tells the difference. The shadow, there is even the shadow, there is a light source, is very accurate. Now back to our photos. So we have our wizard. He's not smiling, but maybe in his own way he is smiling. And he's in the center of the room and he's playing drums. And we have the colors. So as you can see, it's pretty much what we expected. Let's see other images from other people so I can explain you more or less the keywords. So here someone basically types style minimalist, so which means is a style in art which focus on the key elements only, so less details, but just go right to the point of the key elements to represent something. Abstract is another keyword. Someone else, okay, someone else basically indicated, okay, beautiful, cool guy, blah, blah, blah. Smiling, wearing a white shirt, friendly, and so this is interesting because, for example, this one didn't indicate that it's an anime or a cartoon, but it automatically detected that. So it would be interesting to know exactly what's the priority there for the representation in case someone doesn't specify that. Okay, these are all cartoonish. This one is nice. So someone specified the main color palette, which is dark night neon, which is nice. Love it. You can even store some keywords there. And two-dimensional effect emphasize the flat design approach. The color scheme should be vibrant with orange, blue, and purple, and as complementary colors. This is still abstract, still nice, actually. And this from looks like a video game. See other channels, what they're doing. Okay. Okay, this one is very photorealistic. So create a personal and intimate portrait of a young redhead woman with a dark blue Asian eyes. See here, sitting on a wooden bench in a park and on a sunny day. So we can do something similar to that. With a Sony camera, this guy even specified the camera, which is impossible that, I mean, an AI tool can actually possibly distinguish between one camera and the others. But it can distinguish for the angle and the focus, that's for sure. Blur background, isolate the subject. That's nice. This prompt shows that this person is not a tech person, but he's just typing in his own words. Because, for example, this one should be a keyword and the version should be a keyword. It's not, you cannot just say like that, like you're talking to someone. But for example, let's see, imagine, let's do something photorealistic as well. Create a portrait of a young man with dark blue Asian eyes, which is very unusual. Blonde hair, sitting on a bench, beach. Sunny day, blur background, high resolution. What else can we say? Realistic. Hopefully it will catch that. Smile. Well, smiling we can put city number. Smiling. Let's see what it does. Jesus, this cat. Why? I mean, among all the cats, and I love cats. Among all the cats, this cat really. Okay, it's generating something. There are 4 different people actually. Let's see. It's close to be finalized. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it's kind of photorealistic, but you can still tell that that is generated is a bit artsy and realistic. So these are all of different ages. That's interesting. This seems younger, but yes, we have the blonde hair. Actually, they are blonde brown, but okay. We don't have Asian eyes. These are not really Asian eyes. But they are blue, so yes. And the background is at the beach, and they are on a bench. So then all the rest is correct. And yeah, this is nice. So basically, you can generate a lot of images. It can be something like a portrait, it can be a science lab, it can be abstract images, can be cartoonish, and you can type some adjectives, and it's very useful to see what other people type. I hope you don't type this cat over here, because, I mean, just no. But yeah, so give it a try, and be aware that everything you type is public, basically. And if you're interested, I made another video on how to use Adobe Firefly, which is another artificial intelligence tool for generating images. In my opinion, this Midjourney is better, but with Firefly, basically, whatever you type there, that is not public. So there are pros and cons. I might made a dedicated video for pros and cons and comparison between the two. But in case you're curious, you can find the link in the description of the other videos, 2 videos I did on, I created on Adobe Firefly. And you will find it also at the end of the video, this video. You will find a link in overlay to this video. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you.